Oh, you're kind of cut off. There you go. Hey.
Hey, y'all. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the pop-up from Caribbean E and Tina.
Yes.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Even though we're not even through, what is it, Halloween?
I don't care. As you guys can see, I got my Santa Claus over. I mean, not Santa Claus, but Frosty Snowman over here.
Yeah.
On this side, and then we got that don't turn off. You got to unplug it.
Okay, I got to unplug it then.
So I got it on over here. Then we got our Christmas light. Yeah, you got to completely unplug it.
Yeah, you can reach it, not me. It's.
Then I got to move everything and unplug it.
Nope.
Hold up. Let me see if I can get to it.
No, it's on the other side.
Is it?
Yeah. We're having a few technical difficulties. This is what happens when you start early, because it's not letting them see the sign. It's too much light through it.
Okay, hold up. Let me unplug it. That good?
Perfect. Yes. Yes. Oh my God, and we're brighter. I told you, no lights behind you.
Wow, you got that right.
Boom.
Look how bright that got us.
We are so clear.
So hello, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good day. My day hasn't been going that good.
Rich, thank you for the coffee.
And my day wasn't going that great.
Yeah, he got some shots today in the back. Shots.
Right. We put up a video.
Doug, what's up?
What's up, Doug? We put up, we're doing a surprise, just pop up.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to still be doing a regular live next week. But tell you what, I got a great doctor. My doctor's on here. Thank you, Dr. Ramirez, for coming over and giving me a couple shots.
Mm-hmm.
Made my back feel a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Didn't sleep good at night. Was in pain all day.
He was kind of
long.
out of it. I didn't think he was going to make it to the live. I go, hey, I can do this, but.
Yeah. Didn't think I was going to make it to the live neither. I ain't feel like I was alive.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Rich is on his way in 2 weeks. 3 weeks?
Oh, really?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
It'll fly like that.
Time flies when you're having fun, my friend.
Yes.
And you're going to love it when you get here.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. Going to love it when you get here.
Oh, good. Jedi and Rosie are here from Philly.
What's happening, Philly? I wonder how's the weather in Philly.
Rhonda's here. Doug, see, it's always our tried and trues. You guys show up.
Okay, Doug, what's up, man? What's up? I wait for Dennis to pop on. See if he's
That's
around.
if he saw. And our last Charles,
yes.
our last that we just did a consultation with.
Right.
Charles had to do some renovations, so he said he had to paint tonight.
So
he was sad. I can't.
You're in the view of the sign.
Oh,
so,
sorry.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. So yeah, if he got to do some paint, you got to fix your place up. We understand that. I'm glad you guys was not in the storm zone.
Yeah, really.
And that hurricane was.
Is that what it was? Zeta?
Yeah, Zeta.
Yeah.
Well, no joke, man. For people that living in Louisiana and the bios, it's just crazy, man. And then it went way up the East Coast. And hope you guys are doing well in Georgia.
Oh, thank you. They like our little tree, 2020 vision.
Yeah.
Like our little tree. I didn't want to put up a big old tree yet. It's too early to me.
Yeah, we got other stuff up,
Although everybody here is already decorating for Christmas, but I was like, it's a little too early.
I can still see
I'll let you do that.
I can still see half the sign, but
you're really bugging me. Now here. Better?
Now you can see the full sign. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Now you can see that.
That's not gonna stay over there, but that'll stay. There you go.
Now we got it.
You guys can see the sign.
Now we got it.
They know. They're all the ones that always give us. Gladys said that it's gonna go down to East tonight.
Wow, was that Pennsylvania?
In Philly.
In Philly? My goodness.
In Allentown. Ooh.
Wow. You know what?
I feel for you, girl.
I hope violence has calmed down since this guy got killed. I hope the violence has kind of calmed down.
I know. Doug's right. He said you need to have a shirt that says that. I'm waiting for our masks to come in because we have masks that say Caribbean E, and then it says life is to be enjoyed.
Life to be enjoyed. So we're still trying to wait for that to come through Venmo Pack.
And, Theodore's on. Hey, Theodore.
Theodore, what's happening, man?
He said they have Christmas decorations in his area. Yeah.
It's Christmas, man. I mean, we're gonna wait. See, out here in Dominican Republic, a lot of people don't realize that we start early out here in the Dominican Republic for holidays. You go look outside. There's lights next door in the guy's house. There's lights in our building here. People upstairs. They start early because they don't do that Halloween stuff, and I don't even think they do Thanksgiving, but they do Christmas.
Doug, I've got a face mask for you because you are always donating to the Buy Me a Coffee big time. So yes, I've got a face mask for you.
We'll save your face mask, Doug.
Well, no, you gotta come out here.
Yeah.
No, I can send it.
Oh my goodness. Can you guys hear us pretty good? Can you guys see us good?
How is it? Because there's
how's
like
the
a lot of
audio?
wind.
How's all that stuff? Let us know.
Thumbs up if you can see us really clear, and 1 if the audio is good. If the audio sucks, 2.
Let us know where you guys are from, so we can give a shout out whether you're in 30 degrees or 80 degrees. Let us know where you're at, where you're from, and don't forget those thumbs up, guys.
Yes.
Don't forget those thumbs up. Appreciate it. Good looking out. We're taking a special time out tonight just to do a pop-up. We don't do it that much.
Right.
But we're doing it tonight just for you guys. So
It's Friday, and I'm having my libation, so I said, hey, why not?
So you guys can see what we see, which is the Christmas spirit and the Christmas holiday.
Yeah.
Got our Christmas tree back here. Christmas tree. If you guys like my Christmas tree, give me thumbs up and my little Frosty the Snowman.
So 2020 Vision says, just in case I forget, Caribbean, that Bible message you preached the other day, Sunday, was very humble. Always love those shows. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I try to keep it real, man, and try to help people and hear from God and just speak to you guys so you guys get something inspirational in these troubled times that we live in.
Oh, Tony from Canada. Hello, Tony.
Hello, Tony. I know your weather's terrible.
Gladys. That's how we
What'd she say?
Gladys. This is yes, Gladys.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
He said the audio is goofy sometimes. You know what it is? It might be the wind, like the blowing of the on the mics. I don't want to go like this the whole thing, but
I mean, I can adjust it, move back a little bit further, but we gotta have some breeze in here. You know.
Rich said you look younger every time he sees you.
For me?
He said you're Benjamin Button. You're aging backwards. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Good looking out. Good looking out. I try to get all my rest, take all my vitamins, and get my, like I said, just take my vitamins and get my sleep, and try to get some exercise whenever I can exercise.
So let's see. Who saw the video on veterans today? Like we always do. I always want to see who saw the video.
How'd you guys like our videos about veterans? Honey, again,
And if somebody's on here, if somebody's on here that's a veteran, then they can.
Yeah, if somebody's on here and a veteran, you can respond because we was talking today to a YouTuber and we were speaking about, we were talking about our veterans.
You're talking to a veteran,
Right, veteran to veteran.
Yep.
We were just, having a conversation about how we need to support one another as veterans. No matter where we are, no matter what we do, we got to support one another because there's a lot of red tape in your benefits in trying to get everything taken care of from the VA in the U.S. of A.
Jedi and Rosie watched.
Oh, great. I'm glad you guys watched. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got a lot of veterans that's actually relocating here to the country.
Yeah.
And some of you guys got VA disabilities. And some of you guys got TRICARE. So I know I got some friends up north, in Ohio. So how you guys doing? I hope you guys are watching. And I haven't seen my friend long. I forgot his name. I'm not good on names, guys. My wife,
I'm really not, but
good on names. And,
I'm good. I see faces. I know faces, but yeah, I'm not that great.
As I get used to you guys, that's in the Caribbean family, the fan club, we'll get used to you guys.
So, all right. Yes, Rich, hit the likes. Thank you for pointing that out. Hit them likes.
Hit them likes.
So today, since it's a pop-up, and we weren't expecting to be on here, and we didn't have really a topic or any news. I mean, there's a few things happening, but I'll save that for the next time. And we always take questions on our lives. Rhonda said, thank you for your service. I will tell you this. Today, it is a free-for-all, meaning we'll answer any questions or things you might want to know about him or me or both of us together. Instead of like, you know, I'm tired of answering questions about DR. Is that bad?
Okay, just make sure you ask nothing crazy and you don't get too personal, okay? I'm 5'11", 194 pounds. Bang. You can't have my fingerprints. I can't give you my social security number.
Be specific, but yeah, that's probably.
I can break it down, boy, like a double-barrel shotgun. I'll tell you that right now.
And Jedi really saw the empanadas and the beans, so they saw Cafe Thursday. Thank you.
Wow, that's making me hungry just reflecting back on that.
He gets excited because he knows when I'm recording for Cafe Thursday, you're about to eat good,
I'm about to eat my brains to the out. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, C-Dub. They were good.
Wow, my eyes get big.
He ate like a
4th of July. Telling you.
He ate like a little piggy that day because he loves empanadas. So yeah, you rubbing.
I love it, man. I'm telling you. I've been loving her cooking, though, ever since I met her. Like I said, way to a man's heart, to his stomach.
Yeah.
And I tell you what.
So, I mean, man, I thought the questions were going to go pop, 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 pop. If I opened it up and said you can ask anything that you might want to know about he and I, what?
Well, maybe
you guys are not even, you guys don't know anything, huh? All right.
Maybe just watch.
Show my little Caribbean shirt.
Yeah, I got mine on too. So maybe just watching us connect, you know what I'm saying, and get ready for holidays.
Okay, Rich, that's a question. Here we go. Ready?
Okay, what's the question?
What was the first impression you had of the DR the first time you stepped foot here? Because you stepped foot a different time than me. So what was your first impression? First time we came here for your birthday. And we went to Punta Cana first.
Okay, my first impression
in Punta Cana.
was awesome and beautiful, beautiful country, because we got had a nice welcoming committee waiting on us. Had some close friends waiting on us at the Punta Cana airport. We ain't had to worry about nothing. They took us in the SUV, took us to one of the finest restaurants right there on a beach. You seen the waters hitting the rocks. I mean, it was just beautiful. So I mean, it's like I said.
So your first impression was it was
paradise.
Beautiful. Paradise.
It's paradise.
Okay. So Rhonda says, why are you not DR citizens? I will answer that one.
Okay, there you go.
Because I don't know yet, although I love the DR, I don't know if this is my forever, because I tell him all the time I have like a gypsy spirit and I want to do a lot of traveling, and I am definitely interested in other countries, and until I kind of work that out of my system, I don't know where I want to take my second citizenship. I just know I will never be back in the U.S.
Right. So that you can take to the bank and get some change. We'll never be U.S. citizens ever again. That's a wrap. Done.
Yes.
Stick a fork in it.
So, Doug says, okay, Tina, what's in the glass? What's always in the glass, Doug? The mixer might change, but I'm always drinking vodka. I am a vodka girl. I think I might have a little Russian in me, and I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, okay, so see, there you go. So, Suicide Squash says Punta Cana was my first location I visited in the DR and loved it too. Yeah, there you go.
That Punta Cana, boy, it's just, you're right there. The water is green. What up, man? The water is green. Yes. The water is warm.
It was gorgeous.
I mean,
but I had to, like I say, and I think I said it in another video, I had to bring them to reality, because the people that we were staying in their home was in Cap Cana, and they are very well off, and I was like, this is not going to be life. Like, this is the high life. I was like, we ain't rich. This ain't going to be all enjoy it, but this is not life.
I wish I could have just stayed there. I wish I could have just stayed there for just a few more weeks, but I had to go back to the United States, take care of some business, sell a house, you know.
Yeah, that's what we did, everything. So Rich says, I have my citizenship there already since my parents are from there.
Right.
Now I am also getting my EU citizenship since my
Nice.
grandfather is from Spain. I want to have different homes in multiple countries. So tell me this, Rich, how hard or easy is it to get that EU citizenship? I mean, I know your grandpa's from Spain, but was it a lot of paperwork? How is it? Let us know. I'd love to know that. And Sexy Alexi, hi. I'm enjoying your content. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
We keep it real. We give you good information, accurate information, stuff that you can change your life and your life.
Yes.
You'll get it from this channel right here. Okay? We keep it real. We ain't going to tell you to go left when you should be going right.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sometimes a little too real.
Right. A little too real sometimes. And then sometimes we
I get in trouble for that.
Yeah. Sometimes we get, some people just can't handle us. And that's life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. Everybody's wired different. But it is what it is. But life to be enjoyed. That's what we put on the channel. And we always try to give people information that you can enjoy life.
Okay, so is this a question for, okay, I was like, Jedi retracted the question because I was like, I was about to ask. Okay, so Ira Atkins, me and my wife are moving there next year. Estimate how much startup cash would I need? Good question. So if you know your budget as far as apartment-wise monthly rental, do that because you know you're going to need first and last month's rent for that. And then if you have or utilize a real estate agent, they're going to get paid the exact amount. So let's just say, because it's a nice even number, that it's $1,000. So you're going to say, I need $1,000 for the first month, I need $1,000 for the last month, and I need $1,000 that's going to go to the real estate agent. I'm not saying $1,000, I'm just using that as a number. So you would have that $3,000. I'm telling you, most are not going to be more than $200 to $300, and that is being very over the top for utilities, because utilities are so cheap. But I would overestimate, because in there you might have to put a couple of deposits, although the deposit for the electric was only like $20. Then you're going to need, what else do you need? Food. So just estimate how much you think you're going to use in food, remembering that the food is over half less here. So if you know you spend $400 in the US, you're going to spend less than $200 a month here on food. And then going out, the thing is when you first get out here, you want to try all the restaurants by you and things, so you're probably going to eat out a lot. We did. When we first got here, we ate out a lot more than we cooked.
A whole lot.
And what else do you need when you're starting out?
Cell phone?
Depends on what you're bringing, because startup costs would include if you're bringing anything over. So you need to start getting estimates. That's what I did a year out. I started getting estimates on how much it was going to cost us to move the things over that we need to move. So all that's going to play in there, and then you'll come up with your costs. The first place we got was fully furnished, so we didn't need to get furniture because I wanted to get acclimated and find places. And then we got this place, which was unfurnished, and we furnished it. But we were able to do that at a better budget because we knew where to go and how to move, kind of. So, yeah, I hope that answered a little bit. But anyway.
Plus, we sold all out of our furniture back in the States. So we took that money and paid it forward.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. Rich answered me. Did you guys hear that Mario Chess, owner of the Village Chesa Hotel in Sosúa? No, I did not. But you know what? Every time I turn around, somebody, I hate to say it, but somebody of importance is passing out here.
Yeah.
And Rich said I would budget health insurance over there in case. Yeah, of course. But what we did was we paid our insurance prior to coming, because we had already gotten estimates,
right.
And we decided to pay it in a year. So we pay yearly because we got a discount. So yeah. Rhonda said they're renting a crazy beautiful furnished villa for $750 US. So see, there you go. That's good to know, so that you can kind of. What is this? Oh, Sexy Lex. She said your Sunday message was good too.
Oh, thank you.
Jackie asked a question. Here we go. Ready?
Go for
Do
it.
you guys plan on building a new home there?
And that answer would be no.
And the only reason we find that I was in construction management. We find that the quality is very lacking, and I don't want to be so involved in overseeing a project. We're retired. And again, back to what we said earlier about citizenship, I still have that thing in me that wants to go, and I want to, you know, travel and do stuff, and I can't, you know, when you own a home.
Right.
I like the what is it called? Like the freedom of like renting and knowing that if I like some other place, I can up and move.
So basically what she's saying is that we don't want to be tied down right now. We want to have the flexibility
Yeah.
to visit countries in the EU, Spain, Britain, London, places like that, you know, and just visit those places and just kind of see the culture and do some videos, have some fun.
So Jay says, hi guys, here's my question. If someone becomes a citizen of the DR or any other country, do you lose your American citizenship? I'm born in New York and my mother from being from DR, my father from Chile. No, you have to actually forfeit your US citizenship, meaning you have to
Right.
actually sign documents saying that I'm giving it up, I do not want it, and as long as you don't, nope, you're
You
good.
can keep it, just keep it doing it. And renew it before you get out here.
And Rhonda's got a question.
Okay.
What's the next place calling to you?
Okay, now who are you referring to? You referring to her or me? Or us? Because actually we've been going together either way. So I guess you're talking to both of us. The next place that's calling us is in Europe. I'll put it like that.
I would agree with that.
It's over the ocean. It's an all-night trip. It's getting on a plane at 4:30 in the afternoon, being able to relax,
Yes.
all-night flight, getting there at 7 o'clock the next morning, different country, enjoying that country, maybe stay there 30 days, 60 days, 90 days,
Yep.
checking it out.
So we got a lot. Okay. So Jay and Sexy Lexi said that they loved your inspirational messages. They look forward to it.
Thank you.
Boom
Thank you.
Boom says, hello Tina and E. Hello Boom Boom.
Hello, Boom Boom.
Thank you fellow vets and your great vet info video earlier. You guys are fighters and most importantly on the spiritual side. Thank you. I just pointed that out to somebody today. Thank you. Leon Robinson said, guess what? Guess what, Caribbean?
What's that?
I turned in my retirement papers today. Hooray. Well, cheers. Give me a little.
Man, I know you got to be the happiest.
Cheers
I know you
to
got to
you.
be the happiest man in the world when you turn in those papers. Oh my God, man! I'm telling you, I still get overwhelmed when I think about the day I retired from my job.
Yeah, you were ecstatic. Liz Z
In
says,
tears.
Portugal is very affordable. Early retirees are flocking there. We hear it is the number one
Destination for
destination.
retirees, especially military. And yes, that's on our list to check out. We're
For
going
you
to
guys,
Europe.
we do it for you.
We do it for you. So if we get there before you do, I guarantee you, we're gonna let you give you some information, let you know what you gotta do, how you gotta do, and
Yes.
how beautiful it is.
Yes. So for you guys that joined in late, let's pick it up. Let's thumbs up it. Don't forget if you want a patron, you donate
Channel.
to the buymeacoffee.com/Caribbean, not on here. And today we are taking questions about E and I. Anything that you want to ask us to know about us, anything like that, because it's Friday and it's off the hook. So, Charles, hello Eric and Tina. This is Don Carlos, African American expat in Santiago.
There you go.
Did you get my email? Oh yes, we did. Thank you. About the portable seat for Eric's back issues. We did, Charles. Thank you.
Right.
And you know what? And I got the email and I was supposed to get back to you. My bad. I'll get back to you though, so we can meet up. He lives here.
Oh, great. Absolutely.
Arthur, looking to get an apartment in Gurabo, January 1st.
Smart man, good location. You won't be disappointed. You're gonna love it. Nice, peaceful, quiet at night. Love it. The police patrol the area, and you're gonna love it.
Doug says, Tina, I'm taking one for the team. Okay. But you gonna ask me a question or you taking one of these?
Oh my goodness.
Join us in the libations, please.
Right.
And
So again, we hope you guys are staying safe. Hope you guys are wearing your masks and doing your social distancing so that you can be safe, your family can be safe.
I can't wait to have you.
Yeah, I can't. That's gonna be pretty cool. And also, you gotta watch your kids. If
Yeah.
you guys going to trick or treating or whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know, you just gotta watch everything, because you know what? The devil can sneak right into your kids' Halloween candy bag, and before you know it, bang, COVID done walked up into your house. You gotta,
Let's hope not.
gotta watch everything. Gotta watch it. Keep your eyes open.
Hope not. So
Eyes
that's
open.
it. Oh, I can just end the live now, right, guys? Because nobody got any questions. Okay, so Leon says, Tina Eric, are there any place he's a volunteer? Oh, that he can volunteer. I think he's in Santiago upon retirement. Is there any place he can volunteer in Santiago upon retirement? I don't know. Only because COVID is so crazy right now that even like the orphanage that we donate and are affiliated, tied to, they're not letting anyone over for fear of anyone, bringing COVID. Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know.
So
we'll see. I mean, maybe if there's a vaccine and stuff like that, maybe. I don't know.
They got a couple orphanages here, but I'm just saying now, since this COVID done set in and they got the curfew, it's like almost every night now, curfew. Okay?
Right.
So, I mean, just so much you got to watch out for. When that clears up, they get a vaccine, everybody's good to go, then things will open up and we need some answers to that question.
So thanks for the personal impromptu live. Retirement does not appear boring for you two. No, it's a party.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm loving retirement. I ain't got the clock in. I ain't got to deal with nobody harassing me all day long.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. I'm just so happy. It's just like a lot of weight off your shoulders.
So Rhonda wants to know, what's the best in? Well, they have everything. Personally, I like Tito's, and I can find Tito's here. I mean, there's Belvedere, there's everything. Like Price Smart, Supermercado Nacional, they all have every single vodka that, I mean, aside from the cheapy ones I wouldn't drink, but they have all the big brands. So, I mean, you can pretty much find what you want here, at least in Santiago, I'd say.
For the whole country.
Ron's Tribe, he said, can't wait for the next Vegas story time about your past experiences. That would be you.
Right. I've been to Vegas for a long time. The main thing I hated about Vegas, in the summertime, July and August.
Thank you, Charles. Charles is on here. That we did he was
what's up,
telling
Charles?
everybody about doing the consultation. Thank you, Charles. We had fun talking to you
Good
too.
brother, man. Good conversation. Good conversation. Anyway, back to Vegas. 117, 118 degrees in the summertime in Vegas. You got to prepare for that. If you ever going to move to Vegas, you got to make sure that you're ready for that power bill in July and August.
So they want to know, what does behind the blade mean? Because you mentioned it on your truck job and they don't understand what. So explain.
Okay, so what behind the blade is on the truck.
He thinks everybody knows everything
about
about
the public door. You climb in and you look to your right, there's a blade. The blade is what packs the trash when you put it on the truck. It goes like this and it goes like that. It's a big old cylinder, and it gets extremely hot. 200 degrees is just barely reaching the temperature, okay, on that. So summertime, you guys got to get it back in there, clean that out, okay? And that blade, after a long day going back and forth like this, if you touch that thing, it will burn your hands, 1st degree, 2nd degree, 3rd degree. That's what the blade is. And I put a lot of information about being back of that blade. There's a lot of information that I want to turn on. Some bad stuff back of that blade.
Reginald wants to know, Caribbean, do you ever hear from your old coworkers from your old job in Vegas? Good
Well, every now
question.
and then, if I do, I hear from Facebook. You know, I have a different name for my job. I was called the weatherman. Okay.
Yep.
So you sit there, so who in the world is that? Even the GM, general managers and stuff, don't know that.
Yeah,
When you
they
say
call
the
you
weatherman, everybody knows the weatherman.
They all had nicknames. Like they
Everybody
used
had
to-
nicknames.
Remember the first? So I'll tell you guys the story. So he invited a bunch of the guys from work over, and he told them all their names from work: Holyfield, Jose, and then they introduced
X-Man.
themselves to me, and they tell me their real names, and I'm like, I do not know who the hell I'm talking to until you tell me.
That's who you talking
That's
to.
Iceman. That's, and I was like, okay, and they're like, oh yeah, we didn't know. I was like, yeah, you guys all. Because when they would talk about him, they'd say weatherman, and I'm like, who's that? And they're like, your husband. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
everybody knows weatherman.
Yeah.
So I mean that name is like over 20 years of the weatherman.
But you do have
So-
a couple of really close friends that text and you keep up with from there because
Right.
you got Ricardo and you've got Holyfield.
Right, but I'm just saying, ain't like what it used to be
Eugene.
because the people don't forget, the people that's still in the States on these jobs, they still on the grind. I'm retired, so I'm living outside of the box.
Right. Yep. So, okay, besides your family, what do you miss most about the U.S.? What do you miss about the U.S. most, besides the kids?
That's really a good question. I would probably say the language.
You miss just talking English?
It's talking in English. I miss talking in English.
Because
here-
we talked about that. Remember Ralph
Right.
and those? So we met with these people, friends and acquaintances that all live here in Santiago. And that is something that they said because even though you know the language and you're trying to kind of get through the language barrier, even with Dominicans that know English, a joke doesn't sound the same. And when they tell a joke and we're all cracking up, we're like, you don't really get it.
Right.
And so there's a lot lost in translation, I would call it. So yeah, I guess the guys do miss that. Yeah. Charles asks a question. Ready? What's the one item from the U.S. that you pay a premium to import because the local alternative doesn't cut it? I answer that. Electronics.
Right, flat TV, boom boxes, sound bars.
Electronics. Anything electrical.
electronics.
I'll tell you that. Because the thing that they got us
Bluetooth
was
speakers.
a lot of the electronics, yep, that we have bought and brought. And then a lot of my kitchen appliances that I bought and brought. So yeah, that's what I would say.
So
Thank you, sexy Lexi.
that would get
She
you
said,
good.
don't forget to hit thumbs up. Yes, hit that.
yeah, thumbs
hit
up,
that
guys. 'Cause we
thumbs
still
up.
at 27. We should be at least 30, 35 right
Hit
right
that
now.
like.
Hit that thumbs up there. There you go.
So
There we go.
Rhonda says, how can we get in on the next social work networking dinner? So like we said at the last live, we have a network that we do networking event now once a month. So it's on a Thursday, and we let the people that we know that live here locally, so we can all get together, meet up, catch up with each other, and introduce people to people. So the way that we technically do that is you've done a consultation with us or a meetup through buymeacoffee.com.
There you go.
And
Give me a
then
coffee.
we would invite you into a circle of people that we know and trust, and because now we know you.
Right.
And then you would get invited because you would get a personal little text from us telling you when and where.
Right.
So that's how that is.
So we're trying to do community here, and when you do community, you can meet people, that know other people who knows other people who knows other people that can help you out.
We got a lot
and help
now.
you transition a lot smoother.
So Boom Boom says, I moved to Las Vegas last November. I left the first week of September because he says it's hot and we weren't playing. Oh, yeah.
It'll
I
kill
ain't
you,
gotta
man.
lie, it's hot.
I worked in the heat on that truck for almost
Isaiah.
30 years.
Hi, Isaiah.
So it ain't no joke there. You don't want to do that. Arizona neither. Arizona. forget
Oh,
it.
Raphael wants to know how everything went when you went back to Supermercado. You went back, so tell him.
Wow.
Went back
Okay,
just
so I
like the
went
other
back.
day.
I'm glad you asked
Just the
that
other
question,
day.
my friend. I'm glad you asked that question. So I just went back the other day to grab a couple of things for the house, and I seen that same security guard when I first went in.
Mm-hmm.
And what he did was, He seen me walking in, and he looked to the other guy that was checking temperatures, and he said something to him, and looked back at me. I knew he was talking about me. I knew he said something, but I kept running, rolling in.
I'm pretty sure he said that's the dude that got me in trouble. Because he got written up. Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. I mean, they reported
You better
him.
be glad he
They
still had a
reported
job.
him to Banco Alive.
Yeah,
And he got reported to the manager of the supermarket twice. So by two viewers.
So look,
yeah.
you're the problem. You're the problem. Because I've talked to Dominicans here, and they saying this guy is just he just got bad personality.
Yeah. So Liz says, do you need a converter plug for your appliances? No, it's US.
No, just
Same.
110 here, so you're good to go.
I don't know what that got to do with me. We're supposed to be asking personal questions.
Now, if
but
you
yeah.
go to Europe, if you go to Europe, it's 220. 220. So you make sure you take your plugs with you if you're gonna go to Europe.
Who is KLM? The airport, huh?
Airlines.
Yeah. He says, I know E is not a fan of KLM. I
no.
forgot. Yeah, that's why we flew to Germany.
Oh my God.
I got so sick of that plane. But anyway.
Going and coming.
Yeah. No, just coming back. I think I heard that. Yeah. You don't like KLM. Yeah.
Don't fly KLM. 747. Don't do it. Don't do it. Make sure it's a 777 streamlined so you can just glide and fly.
Oh, Dario. Dario is from the Dominican, but he lives in Charlotte. So hello, Dario.
Hello.
So Doug, how far ahead do you schedule them? Are you talking about the consultations? Because as soon as you get a hold of us, we look at the schedule and see when we can schedule you. So it's up to you. If you need it right away, we'll try to squeeze you in, but we'd like to do them spaced out because I have to do so much research on the questions that you ask. So technically, we're about 1 or 2, I would say more like 2 weeks out that we'd be able to get you in.
And also, we like to hook up with these people that's already actually in country.
Yeah.
You ain't on your way. You actually
Carlos.
living here, like Carlos.
Lives here, so
you living here,
get
so
a
we're
hold
trying
of
to connect you with other people. We can sit down, we
Yeah.
can hash it out, chop it up, talk, have some good fellowship and some good communication, and get to know one another.
Is it Tina? You let the security guard take you out of your realm. That is my realm.
Yes, he did. Stop it. That ain't your realm.
Wait, getting upset.
Stop it. That ain't like
I'm very
you.
comfortable getting upset.
No, it's not.
I sucked him into my realm.
I'm a totally different guy than that. I guess that's why God put us together, because she's got one side and I got a different side, okay? And I try to keep us both out of jail, okay? So that is what it is. Keep us both alive and breathing.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go.
That's true. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. But okay, so I'm gonna say this one more time for anybody that tuned in late. So we just popped in here because it's Friday night. Why not hang out with you guys? You guys are more fun than watching another Netflix movie. So I was like, hey, let's go on, get into the mood, have a little libation, right? Check in with our subscribers, see how you guys are, and let you guys ask us anything you want. And Ron said, can't see the sign in the back. Well, it's the same one. It's the buymeacoffee.com/Caribbean.
Yeah.
What's on all our videos? This
Right.
This one
So
right
hook
here.
up with this, especially when you get here or before you get here, and we can invite you to this group of people, this awesome, wonderful group of people. We sit down, we talk, and I tell you what, our main core, no
Right.
drama. If you're a drama queen, you will not get invited. I promise you. We don't do drama here. This is paradise.
We have fun.
And we have fun, and we get to know each other, and we smile.
Yes.
And we laugh, and we enjoy one another's company.
Yeah.
But
We
that's
had
what
fun.
fellowship is all about.
Yep. Theodore he's on here. He went.
Yeah,
Ask
Theodore had fun. I had a good time. I ain't hardly get a chance to talk to Theodore.
You really
I was
didn't.
talking to Rodney.
We're going to have to circulate, switch
Yeah, we circulate
seats,
next time. 'Cause
walk
Theodore-
around a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Theodore's still here, and he's got an Airbnb. He's comfortable. He's cool. He's enjoying life.
Yep.
And he's
So
happy.
somebody asked, you're located in Santiago. Yes, we have been in Santiago going on almost 2 years.
2 years. Been right here, Santiago. We actually spend more time in country than we spend out of country. I love it. I
Wow.
love it.
Nobody's donated.
I love it.
Yep. Oh, Dennis, thank you. Dennis, did you get my... Dennis, I reached out. I sent you an email.
So let's see some more thumbs up. And it's a beautiful thing. Thumbs up. Let us know that you're with us. Let us know you're still there.
And again, if you want to ask us anything that you want to know about this guy, Caribbean, or me, or us together, you can ask and we'll answer it.
Right.
Within reason.
Or if you need to know something about Vegas, we'll let you know.
There you go. That's something. So somebody had asked earlier what we missed, and you said, but I'll tell you this, I kind of miss Vegas. I had fun in Vegas. Vegas is a fun city.
COVID hit.
Right. Exactly.
Once that COVID hit, the numbers are just...
Thank you, Alex. Yeah, we are doing well in Santiago.
The numbers...
Yes, I remember when you guys first came on. Yeah. Okay, Tina, do you bake? I don't like to bake. So I always say this, you're either a chef or a baker. And baking is too much of a science, and I'm very so I bake. Yes, I bake when I have to, but I don't bake well. Like I've had true baker quality food where I'm like, wow, yeah, I would never bake something like that. That's amazing. I buy baked goods. There you go. Alex says, how would you rate customer service in the DR? How would you rate it? 1 to 10. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. What would you say the customer service in the Dominican Republic is?
I would say 5 and 5. I would say 5 out of 10.
You'd say 5.
At some places. At some places, it's superb. But the place that's superb, you're going to pay top dollar. Like that restaurant that closed up, the steak place. They stayed on us, okay? And like La Laconda, I'll give that more than just a 5. La Laconda is cool. The lasagna is out of this world. I know the owner. We've talked. I've just YouTube videos at his location. He just redid his patio. And he's just a nice guy. Him and his wife are the friendliest people that you could ever meet.
So I would say like this. Restaurants, I would give customer service an 8 or 9. I haven't had many bad experiences at restaurants here. But when you're talking like utilities and some grocery stores and things like that, that's a utility. Then I would say, I would agree with you and I'd say maybe a 5 or 6. But I feel like that's normal out here, so.
Yeah, but sometimes we order stuff online, we don't get what we order, okay? We order food through Uber Eats and and other entities, and sometimes we don't get what we ordered.
So Dennis, yes, I did get your consultation request, and I did send an email. So if you didn't get that, let me know, and I'll resend the email to you because I sent the date, and if you can't make that date got filled now, so I might have to send you another date.
Now, also, let me tell you what else happened to me the other day.
What happened?
Day before yesterday.
What happened?
I got into an Uber. Okay? Got into an Uber coming from the vet center to home. I got to the first block, and the Uber driver was trying to sell me everything in the book. I said, wait a minute, man. I said,
look, the hustle is real. That cracked me up when you told me that.
You know what?
I didn't feel.
You know what? And the girl at the desk said, don't worry about it. He can't speak English. He's just going to take you home. I said, great. I'm 1 or 2 blocks away from here. Great. Guy got to the first corner, turned around. He was busy trying to sell me when he paid attention to his driving. I said, God, please don't let nobody hit us. Please don't let him run us over.
I feel like that's typical.
So if you get an Uber driver, he's trying to sell you everything in the back seat, you better report him because it ain't right.
Okay, so here's another question. Hi from Hollywood, Florida. It's R. Blanco. He says, what was your first video about? Do you remember on the first? He's on the first channel. In our bedroom because we had a master suite. I remember. You recorded yourself. It was like so close to you. It was dark. I was like, what were you doing? What did you talk about? You talked about...
I was basically just talking about life in general, and I was also talking about the possibility of moving out of the country. We already knew then that we was going to be moving out,
Yeah.
and just having a general conversation. And then as I did one video, then I had 50 subscribers. Then it went up to 100, and I said, wow, let me get these people what they're looking for. And I walked around the neighborhood and did more videos.
And documented everything.
And documented everything. And we're going to still document everything. We got a whole lot more stuff to document. This is just the beginning, okay, of stuff that we got planned in our mind that we ain't putting out on the channel.
I remember when you filmed them taking stuff.
And
like,
our video, I made sure a video, the short video of them driving off with all of our stuff in the house. We had an empty house. There was an echo in the house.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then it was the worst transition we ever had. My stuff going to customs in California.
Yeah.
It was just,
Yeah.
So whoever ship your stuff, make sure it ain't from nobody that's in company in New York.
Yeah.
Get somebody out of Florida somewhere.
For real. We hear the experiences people had were places in Florida.
Get somewhere in Florida.
Okay.
Don't go nowhere in New York, please.
So Mike Hall says, love the channel, good information. I'm retired Navy. I appreciate the VA info. I'm sure we can have fun when I come down, but gotta make sure not to get on Tina's bad side or there might be hell to pay. I mean, you're not wrong, Mike. I mean.
Yeah, like I said, she's wired different.
Oh,
you know.
Eric's on here. Junior.
Oh, hey, what's up, Eric? How you doing? Father loves you. I don't know what's the blue moon.
He said, hi, Pops, looking good, love you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Bye, Doug. Doug's
Merry
gotta
Christmas.
go.
Happy New Year. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Hanukkah. Okay?
Kwanzaa, you want our Kwanzaa there
Happy
too?
Kwanzaa.
Can we get through Halloween? We haven't even gotten through Halloween.
And don't eat too much of that Halloween candy. Mess your teeth up.
Lord have mercy. So like we said, we just did a pop-up just to come on and have a drink with you guys and just chill out on a Friday and see who all was coming on to support us on, you know, buy me a coffee and give us a thumbs up.
Thanks for the
and
thumbs up.
hang out for a little while and see what's up. And I was like, hey, we always talk, because our lives are so like full of information and then news and then questions about the DR because everybody tries to get in everything then, you know, but yeah.
Yeah, you guys just hang out with us. Glad you guys are here.
Yes. And we will, like I said, we'll continue to do consulting whenever you guys need it. Dennis, I'll send you another email. I'll send it tomorrow. I'm going to go find it and then send it. But we want to make sure that we can answer the questions that we need to answer and, you know, help you guys out. So you guys can be retired like this guy and relaxed and
be retired,
fancy free.
Be relaxed, and put your feet up and enjoy life. Because like I always say, life is to be enjoyed. Mm-hmm. And I tell you what, after all the years of putting up all the bull, all the stuff you got to put up with in the U.S. of A., you want to break from all the crazy drama and everything else that goes on living outside of the box. Mm-hmm. It's better to live outside of the box than it is to live inside the box.
I don't want to live in a box.
Because when you're living in a box, you're trapped.
I don't even want to be buried in a box.
And I was trapped on that job for a lot of years. And I'm going to tell you something. Somebody just asked a question. Stay on Tina's good. But you know what? It ain't just Tina. We all have a button. Okay?
True.
We all have a pressure cooker. We all have a limit. And after that, we ain't take it no more. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Thank you, Secret Wars. He said, love the channel, guys. Keep the cooking videos coming. I will. And Marshawn Thomas said, real talk. You got, right?
We all got a button, you know what I'm saying?
So we are always transparent.
I'm telling you, man.
We tell the truth. The guy that you see here and this chick is the same one you'll meet on the street. We are not any different.
We're all going to be the same. Always
Gotta
gonna
only
keep
be
it
me.
real.
I only know one me.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I only know
And,
one.
and I love her because you know what? I got a little bit more tolerance than she have, and I guess that's my spiritual side.
Yes.
Okay, but I tell you what,
But I got a lot of love.
yeah, she got love. She got no more love for you. But I'm just saying, you know,
Love.
somebody gonna push the wrong button. I have to pull over somebody. I'm just trying
I'm
to
a
keep it.
sweetheart. I'm a sweetie.
And that won't be a Merry Christmas at all. I'm serious.
I'm a sweetheart. Thank you to someone who bought us a cup of coffee.
Oh,
Thank
very
you.
nice. No, you the first one. Absolutely.
Oh, and Rhonda, thank you, Rhonda. She said, thank you for all you've created in the way of community, and thank you, Eric, for your service. Awesome.
You're so much, very
Love
much
it.
welcome. Very much welcome. I can't wait till you guys get out of the matrix, the US of A, and come here and live life to the fullest. And you know what I found out? Since living here in this island, this is one of the biggest islands other than Cuba. But it is most inexpensive islands in the Caribbean.
Yes. So you got another question.
Dominican Republic. This is where we live at right now.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Had living in the DR changed you to the better or the worse?
It changed me to
Better.
better. Always better. Because it showed me what's peaceful, calm, tranquil life could
Yes.
really feel like without hearing gunshots, ambulance,
That was you. Thank you, Charles.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, being able to just relax, because that stuff just gets my nerves bad.
Yes.
And my nerves already bad from all those years I put in living in Vegas, dealing with all that heat and all that foolishness that I dealt with, even in the military, all that stuff
Yep.
that I dealt with when I was in Vegas.
I think it's better because I'm calmer. We have less worries. We have less issues because
And we got less,
I'm
less
sitting
bills.
here, yes, debt-free, living
Debt-free, less
a lot
bills.
cheaper in paradise. So,
Right.
I mean, how can it not change your life for the better? Literally, I haven't met, and maybe it's just me, I haven't met maybe only a couple people that said that they ended up leaving.
Right.
But it's out of frustration because they weren't prepared or they weren't ready for this type of life. But those are the only ones that I ever hear that say, you know, that it didn't change. Everybody that comes out here is like, I love it, I love it, I love it. So,
And then I want to leave.
Yep.
So I wonder who's not ready to save a lot of money.
so Secret Wars 71. He said, looking to live beachfront. Suggestions. If you're beachfront, make sure you are renting because salt does damage to everything. The salt in the air.
Right.
Remember, corrosion is your worst enemy. So you don't want to have to deal with fixing and maintaining like all the appliances
And your plumbing.
And the air units and things like that. So make sure if you want to live beachfront, it sounds beautiful and gorgeous, but my suggestion is rent. Let it be somebody else's problem. And also to make sure that you have humidifiers in there because, dehumidifiers, because you're going to get a lot of humidity by that beach, and it is hell on electronics, coupled with the salt. So
And you're going to get a
keep
lot
those
of,
windows. I know you keep the windows open all the time, but you might want to kind of keep those windows a little closed.
and you'll get a lot of mosquitoes. Closer you are to the water, more mosquitoes you get.
Sometimes, yeah. Marshawn said, great info on the vets getting their benefits. Good. I'm glad.
That guys, it's going to be a lifesaver.
So do
telling
you
you.
have a video on how to save for good retirement? No, but you know what? I will tell you this. There is a couple called,
Rich Journey?
yes, Our Rich,
Rich
Journey.
Journey.
I'm telling you, they have another channel that it's all about investments and savings and everything else and how they retired at, shoot, they're not even 40, I don't
They're
think.
940. They retired early.
And I wish I would have started watching their YouTube channel
Right.
when I was younger.
Right.
So
Me
Our, O-U-R, Rich Journey. I cannot tell you. Trust me. You'll thank me later. That's who I would. Okay. Here's a question. How do you guys meet? I hope I'm not impolite for asking. Oh, how do we meet? Okay. You want me to tell that story?
You tell that story.
Okay.
I'll listen.
All right. I just had come from a 16-year marriage, and I was actually celebrating my
Divorce.
I just literally received the paperwork that my divorce was final. And so my sister said, yeah, you're not staying home. Let's go have sushi and lots of martinis. So I was like, yes. And I went with her and my brother-in-law, and he knew my brother-in-law. So we met because you stopped to speak to my brother-in-law.
Right.
My sister and I left the table, and then he asked my brother-in-law, he said, oh my gosh, who's that beautiful woman? And my brother-in-law was like this, which one? Because one of them's my wife. The other one you could have.
And they were sisters.
And he goes, the one with the green eyes, he goes, oh yeah, that's not my wife. That's my sister-in-law. I'll introduce you. So he introduced us. Yeah. See, so you watch them, right? They're amazing. Literally, they have the best information. They watch.
Right.
She watches them. So Dennis said his favorite video was your last day at work because you were so happy and he was happy for you. Isn't that so nice?
Man, you know what? I couldn't express. That could have been an hour video for me all the years I put in. But I kept it short because there was a foreman close by, and I didn't want him to hear all my business. 'Cause a lot of my stuff was geared towards him, mistreating me on my routes and everything else. So I kept it short, cordial, see him later, blast him later.
Yeah, and no one even realizes that the guy that Eric talks about stabbed him in the back and everything was actually the guy in that video that he was actually saying goodbye to very politely and saying, yeah, I'm out of here. Yeah.
Because I didn't want it to affect me getting out of there to try to stop me and hold my retirement up. I ain't got time for that.
So exploring the Dominican Republic. I had seen your thing earlier, but Eric was talking. He said, we're deeply sorry. Most of us Dominicans are always serving to serve and share with everyone. I agree. I understand. The guy was probably just, to use choice words, a butthole, and probably, as always, just mad he's at work. And, you know, I get it. It just seemed very targeted when I heard him say, American, American this, American that. And had he not said that, that would have been a whole different video for us. But since people always ask us what's been our experience, and honestly, we haven't had many bad experiences.
Right.
I was like, well, in being honest all the time, and we shared it with you guys. So it's, no, we don't think anything, I don't think anything of it.
But you know what?
That won't make me hate a whole, I love everybody. That ain't gonna make me hate anybody.
That one guy, that one incident will never make me hate or dislike my Dominican brothers and sisters.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned, they are family. They do stuff from their heart. They love you to death, and they're some of the hardest working people I've met in my life.
Yep. Just like, you know, you
Every
guys
one of
work
them. And
hard.
I say that with a straight face.
Yeah, people work hard, and life is just rough and
overworked, underpaid.
Yeah.
But got a smile on your face. You come to work, shining every Sunday. Every day of the week. And whether you clean a house, you drive an Uber, taxi, whatever you do, you're just, I love you. I'm gonna let you know. Caribbean E loves every Dominican on this earth. I love you.
So Eric Williams Jr. said, I'm thinking about saving and visiting to see a different culture.
Very smart man. It's always good to get out of the U.S. of A. Get your passport.
Wasn't Eric born in?
Yeah, he was born. Yeah, Eric was born in Germany. So
I saw like kind of where you were born because he took me there.
He practically got citizenship. He's born in Stuttgart, Bad Constadt Hospital in Stuttgart, 1980.
I'm like,
I forgot what month.
Did he get the year right?
Yeah, he know I got the year. 21st, 1980. I forgot what month. June or something like that. I don't know, June or.
No, June is Devon.
June is Devon? No, July is Devon.
Oh, July. Yeah, July is. He's the same month as me, Jesus.
So Eric is earlier. So I think Eric is early. Yeah, that's been so many years ago. I mean, Eric's got to be at least 40 by now, right?
This is you give your father, because I asked him yesterday, what did he eat? He can't remember.
Shucks,
So.
man, I tell you, I'm just still recovering from all those years.
Just
I
saying.
had to work on all jobs, from the military to for public service and everything else I had to do. So yeah, but I'm still good. I'm good.
So Jay says, could you guys do a video of how to retire without having a union pension, no savings, and starting at 45 years and finally thinking about retiring and being an expat? Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I get this straight. So, no pension, no savings, and you're starting at 45 and you want to retire and be an expat. Okay. The only thing I could think of is at 45, you need to have some kind of savings because you're going to need a nest egg. Whether that means selling everything and that's your nest egg, or starting to save for the next 10 years, and then that goal of I want to be out of here in 5 to 10 years, and but I would, whoever said Dave Ramsey, yes, make sure you're debt free for sure, absolutely 100%. I don't care if you got money or don't got money, you definitely need to come debt free. But I would also say that then you may also look at a supplementary income, meaning that you might need like a secondary flow of money, and it has to be something coming from the U.S. while you're here. So something online, I don't know. I don't know what your skill set is, but yeah, that's
yeah, online business is good.
That's tough.
But when you at the age of 45. You're up there. It's like
Liz, she's a side hustle, exactly.
Yeah, you
because quite
hustle,
honestly,
man.
Listen. Okay,
Shucks.
so I'll tell you like this, Jay.
It can be done.
Right, because I'll tell
done.
you like this. I married him and had some assets, but the majority of my savings was gone through the divorce, through the debacle of the real estate crash. I had a lot and I lost a lot, and I am 50 now. So I'll say this. Everything that I contributed, I side hustled to help us, get more money. And that's how we got here.
Right.
So, I can't, it's real. If it's important to you, anything, and you guys know that anything that's really important to you, you'll work hard to get that one thing. It's hilarious to me how something that might be a need, right, versus a want.
Right.
We'll work so hard for, but then something, a want that we want so bad, we work so hard for, but a need, like the need to get the heck up out of all those high prices and let get out of that box, that we won't work so hard. But if you do it, you can do it. If you work hard, you can do it.
You know what?
I know it.
I would say nothing is impossible, but you got to put your head together.
Right.
You got to get around some people that know how to do things,
Right.
some resources. I don't care if you got to sell candy, wherever it is.
Look,
there's always hope.
Pay them bills off.
Because you don't have
Pay
to
those bills off, sell that house.
You don't have to be in there to live here in the Dominican Republic. You
don't. Because
You
like
don't.
we said, we did the video, you could live
Right.
on $800 a month. You won't live the life, but you'll live, and you'll live stress-free. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Carefree. You can live at 800. But, most people, we don't envision that. We envision retirement and all the years you put in and things like that. I tell you, I was like, I didn't get you out of that job to have you not living that life,
Right.
comfortable. You worked too hard.
Right, absolutely.
You worked too
Sure
many
did.
years.
Worked
You
my
gave up
brains
too
out.
much to just live. I wanted you to live well.
Right.
So I set us up to make sure we lived well. So.
Right. And also remember, you're going to come out here, and I'm just putting this out there. Don't come to this country, try to sell no drugs, be no drugs dealer. Because that won't work. You'll find yourself locked up in jail.
Right.
They don't feed you in the jails here. If you don't know nobody to come and feed you.
Yeah, your family needs to bring
you
water,
coulda, shoulda,
clean
woulda.
water, and decent food.
So don't come out here trying to sell drugs and make some money. Because what you do back there in some of them big cities, New York and all the other places that they sell drugs, that won't work here.
Yeah.
I promise you, it won't work.
Yeah. That stuff that they say about you don't want to get locked up in a third world. You don't want to get locked up over here.
They got dungeons over here.
You don't want to get locked up over here.
And I don't mean video games.
It looks like
a
damn work camp. Every time they show those guys, they're all just behind a fence and it looks like a work camp. Like, no.
And Uncle Sugar can't help you. You get yourself in trouble, create an international incident, you are in trouble.
Yes. So we just want to thank you guys for spending your Friday night with us, popping in while we popped up. And thank you.
Thank you for the thumbs up.
Yes. And remember, you can always donate to buymeacoffee.com/Caribbean anytime. If you guys want consultations, remember, that's my side hustle. We do consultations where we try to answer your questions and help you to get out here or to get set up for success to be out here or wherever else you want to be. So thank you for being with us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for always being subscribers, giving us thumbs up, and always being there. So as always, when we end this, we say,
in the meantime, between the time, always remember, life is to be enjoyed.
Yes. And I want to tell you guys, make sure you, if you haven't already, but I think most of you guys are our tried and true, hit subscribe for us. Always hit notifications. Hit that thumbs up on this and all videos because it's the free and easy way to patron the channel. Remember, all information is always underneath all of our videos and that we do a real live every 2 weeks on Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, thank you for being here. And I wouldn't do it, I'm going to do one more question because I saw union and you're a union guy. So, our Blanco says, one question. I worked for 20 years in New York as a member of Local 6, retiring 2.5 years from now from the cold. Can I get all that money in one check or is it going to be monthly? Monthly?
Yeah, monthly. You'll go through your pension, your union will set up your pension.
Right. And you don't want to lose the money after monthly.
Right.
Monthly.
But yeah, get that money and head for the borders. Okay? Now also on this right here, donate, buy me coffee, and when you do consultation, we don't drop all the jewels on the channel.
No.
There's some hidden jewels that we drop it like it's hot when you do this.
Yes.
Okay?
I save the good stuff for you guys that do consultation.
We gotta put in work.
Like Charles said earlier.
This is it right here. Because we don't put everything out.
Right.
Okay? The hidden stuff. So if you want them gems, so you gotta make a choice. You want gems or you want cornflakes?
So with that.
Or some Cheerios. So
we will see you guys on the next video or in not this week but next week for the live.
So peace.
And here I go trying to touch it and it's not working as usual.